Word flashed through the town like pebbles flying from an explosion. Americans, French, Creoles, slaves, and the gens de couleur libre all seemed to know it at once. "He strangled them with bowstrings," the widow Levesque announced, over morning coffee and beignets at the house of her son, "and pitched them out the attic window." "Who did?" Benjamin January paused in the pantry doorway, a pitcher of cream for his wife and his mother in his hands. "The Turk, of course." There could not have been richer satisfaction in Livia Levesque's tone if she'd been divulging her own acquisition of railway shares. In a city reeling from the impact of the business depression sweeping the country, the Turk provided, to white New Orleans society and to the blacks, slave and free, who coexisted with it, a welcome combination of diversion and largesse. The house he'd purchased on Rue Bourbon had been the site of a dozen stylish entertainments since his arrival in November. All the best of New Orleans society, both Americans and French Creoles, were invited, and all came. The Turk's first action upon his arrival had been to acquire one of the best cooks in the city, the penny-pinching evident even in the houses of such notables as the Marignys and the Destrahans these days was nowhere to be seen under the infidel's roof. A representative, it was rumored, of the Sultan of Constantinople, the Turk was educated, convivial, spoke flawless French, and displayed manners that most of the American planters, said the French Creoles, would do well to copy. Moreover, in addition to being excellent company when present, in his absence he provided an unending source of whispered speculation, for his household included, as well as the French cook, a number of slaves brought from his homeland, a wife, and 2 concubines, young women never glimpsed but reputed to be of breathtaking beauty. The fact that most of the bankers, planters, and brokers in New Orleans had concubines themselves, slave women whose duties included sleeping with the master, was not deemed the same thing somehow. One bought them for their housekeeping skills, and anyway, they were black. Even the ladies of the free-colored demi-monde, the mistresses to those same bankers, planters, and brokers, were fascinated. Society matrons, though utterly charmed by the infidel's polished manner, opined among themselves that no good would come of it. "Both his concubines." Livia Levesque took the cream pitcher from January's hand. "Murdered and thrown from the window." "Who says this?" Rose demanded, and offered her mother-in-law a plate of pralines. "That's ridiculous," added January.